After the end of JJK Season 2, I have decided to make an Elden Ring build of a character from JJK. Now, you've already read the title. I'm going to be doing a build of Sukuna. Now, let's get into the rules. First rule, I can only use stuff that Sukuna uses. He uses slashes and other stuff, fire stuff as well. Second rule, I'm able to summon as long as it makes sense. I'm not that good at the game, so a summon really does help. I'm also able to summon the golden signs if needed to help. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and see y'all later. I picked the Vagabond because it starts with a halberd, which kinda looks like Sukuna's trident thing. I wasn't gonna use Mohg's trident because that's too far into late game. I then died to the grafted scion, and then I go to the side of grace, and it's Manta. A woman appears. Everybody, go try this. Go. Anyways, now we then get the ability to level up because we have a maiden now. Yippee! And I then do Eggvald, I think that's his name, is quest to get the Banished Knight halberd, which is the weapon we'll be using for this run, because I think it looks the most like his staff. I also will not be going over most of the stuff from this build. I will put it all in the description, so just check there if you want to use this build.
Emboldened by the flame of ambition. Someone must extinguish thy flame. Let it be Margit the Fell.
Margit time. Now I summoned Rogier to help me, and this was a pushover. This weapon does so much damage because you get it at level 8. So I'm able to just shred Margit's health, and then break his poise, and then use spinning slash to just obliterate him. And for second phase, it is exactly the same. Margit was just very easy in this run compared to the Gara one. And right after beating Margit, I decide I'll just go for Godrick.
Mighty dragon, thou'rt a true-born heir. Lend me thy strength, O kindred. Deliver me unto greater heights. Well
Godrick again is a massive pushover. Like, I don't know what's with this build, but early on this build absolutely destroyed every boss. I would just do the exact same tactic I did with Margit, and that is just spam the Ash of War. Now I could have used a better Ash of War, but I felt like spinning slashes were just too good early game to just change. I just kept with it the entire game.
Truest of dragons. Lend me thy strength.
Second phase, easy. Like there's nothing more you can say. I was able to immediately stagger him at the start. I didn't have any FP left over, but it did not matter because I could just beat him up with my halberd. No, no, it's time for Wolf of Radagon. This gave me a tiny bit of trouble. Now, the halberd is quite a slow weapon, and this boss likes to jump around a bit. And I'm not the best at dodging its attacks, so this led to me dying a couple times. But in the end, I was able to beat up the Wolf of Radagon because it has virtually no health bar, bro. This could literally be like a normal enemy. Now, it's time for Rennala. This boss, first stage, really easy. I just attack the little baby adult crawly things. I don't know what they are. They're not human, I'll tell you that. And I just use spinning slash on Rennala whenever she fell down, which did a boatload of damage. And for the second phase, it didn't go well at all. Like, really, really bad. This took me like 15 plus attempts, which, you know, isn't the most attempts I took for a boss in this run, but was quite annoying because I would always get her to really low health. But whenever I got her moves down and I was able to get up close and use my attacks, I was able to finally beat her. it is Radahn time. Now, I think this went really, really well. I beat Radahn like third try, which is really good for me because I normally beat him like 10th, 20th. Because I just find him really hard to get attacks off on. After summoning all the guys, and then everyone just ganging up on him, and him getting knocked down and me just using spinning slash just absolutely demolished his health bar. And I also had some pretty good dodges in this. Now for second phase, this went easy as well, I would like to say. As attacks get a lot harder, I had to just stay back for most of this to wait till all my guys got respawned. But I did go in and get a bit of his health off, which ultimately led to Scourge Radahn being defeated by me, Sukuna. Yes, lads. I have just found my new favourite summon, Banished Knight Oleg. Now, later on his AI became a little bit dumb, but I got Oleg to plus 10 for the Draconic Tree Sentinel fight, and he absolutely destroyed his health bar. Like, Oleg was able to stagger him, I'm pretty sure, in this fight. He is MVP and my new favourite summon. If I ever get a chance in a challenge run to use this guy again, I 100% will. The fight was made absolutely trivial with Oleg. He had so much health that he couldn't do absolutely anything to him. Oleg lost like less health than I did, which should be saying something, and I'm pretty sure he has like 10k health, but the fight was really, really easy. It is now Godfrey time, and he was just as easy as Draconic Tree Sentinel. Oleg did massive damage, but only bad thing is he was just getting staggered by like all of his attacks, so I had to try and get the aggro on me. But knowing me, I couldn't dodge any of his ground slam attacks, so I was just tanking hits for Oleg, which did work out in the end. I then summoned Millennia to get ready for what I think is gonna be a hard fight, but in reality, it's not at all.
Graceless, tarnished. What is thy business with these thrones? Ah, Godrick the Golden. The twin prodigies, Mikola and Malenia. General Radahn, Praetor Rykard, Luna Princess Rani. Willful traitors, all. Thy kind are all of a piece.
Now, for this fight, I of course summoned Oleg, which I didn't mention is supposed to be Maharaga, because spoiler alert, Sukuna takes over Megumi's body and gets all of his techniques. So he's Maharaga, even though like he kinda resembles him, but like not really. But like I just want to use Oleg because I haven't used him. This fight was made absolutely trivial by Oleg, even though sometimes his AI is really dumb. I was trying to get him to stagger, but I kept on hitting the wall, which is really dumb. But luckily enough, I had Melina, somebody, I don't know their name, and she's able to heal us for Margit's or Morgott's second phase. Second phase is still quite hard because I have to dodge the attack still, but I could just stand back and let Oleg and Melina fight Morgott, or I just sling beast claws at them, and this fight was quite easy as that result. And it is time for everybody's least favourite boss. I hate this boss with a burning passion. And the what? This was the one time I did not hate him, because I was able to beat Fire Giant third try, which was really weird to happen, because normally it would take me about 50, but had a little more struggle on some other bosses later on. But the Fire Giant fight was really easy. First phase, I don't even really need to talk about it. Oleg was Oleg, and you'll see in later fights he became pretty much useless. Now, first phase, easy, but the second phase I despised. This man doesn't stop rolling around, and it's so annoying. I hate this boss, but I was able to beat it with little difficulty. And this is where Oleg starts to become a tiny bit annoying. Little by little, the Godskin Duo are becoming one of the easiest fights in this game, with summons at least. I know without summons I'm gonna die. Anyways, this build is complete. I have everything I need for this build. Everything is maxed out. There's nothing more I can do except level up. But my main strategy was to get Oleg and Rennala on one of them, and I can beat the other one with relative ease. But Oleg decided to be special needs and bring the Apostle over to where me and Bruno were fighting the Fatty, which made it so I couldn't kill the Fatty whenever I had him staggered. So that was quite annoying. But other than that, they both were quite easy bosses, I would have to say. Maliketh. This boss destroyed me. I will have to say, I took over 100 attempts for this boss. I went and got Blood Flame Blade because technically Sukuna puts cursed energy into his sword. We don't know what colour it is. I know Yuru's cursed energy's pink, so I'm guessing. Hey, Sukuna probably used pink cursed energy, I don't know. And Oleg starts becoming really dumb in this fight. But the attempt I won, I played nowhere near perfectly. I think this was just luck. Beast Clergyman went okay. A couple of his attacks were like really hard to dodge. I was trying to stagger him so I could get a bleed off, which I'm pretty sure did work. But some of his attacks were quite hard to dodge. But Maliketh, that is why I really struggled. He moves about so much. He was originally one of my favourite bosses. I loved fighting him in all my other builds, because it was literally just a skill issue. But with me using a heavy weapon, which Maliketh is known to be one of the bosses where you don't want to use a heavy weapon against, I would have to spam Jan's Flame Take Thee to do bits of damage. I needed Oleg to tank like all of Maliketh's attacks. I also did learn how to dodge most of Maliketh's attacks, which is quite good. Especially the one where he spins and then does the giant thing of death, which would annoy me a lot. Oleg was really MVP in this fight, but all the other attempts, I tell you, he is so slow, there is nothing you can do. He just stands there, and I'm screaming, Oleg, help! Please Oleg, I'm begging! No. He's a little dick. Well anyway, I was able to beat Maliketh, luckily enough. Now Gideon, it is time for you to meet your maker. This was really fun to see. Gideon got absolutely demolished in the first second. Oleg was actually doing something this time. Gideon had his basic moveset, which was good to see finally, because I didn't fight any of the other side bosses because I didn't want to, and I was trying to get this video out. I'm trying to get like a video out a week, a long form video, you know, that'd be good. Maybe grow the channel a wee bit. But this fight was really, really easy.
It's been a long while, Morgott. Long and hard didst thou fight, tarnished warrior, spurned by the grace of gold. Be assured the Elden Ring resteth close at hand. Alas, I am returned. To be granted audience once more. Upon my name as Godfrey, the first Elden Lord.
And with Godfrey, this is where this video ends. Will there be a part 2? I don't know. Because this boss has given me PTSD with old men. He is the most annoying boss ever. And the reason he's annoying is because it is just a skill issue. I'm just not good enough. I'm also a tiny bit underleveled, and I can't be bothered grinding. So, this is the best attempt I got at Godfrey. His attacks are the same as the Ghost Godfrey, except for that one, which destroys Oleg, which I need him to be alive for second phase, but he just can't be alive. He delays his attacks, some of his attacks lead into other attacks, and it's so, I don't know how I beat him in all my other accounts. This guy was just really hard. I hate it. Horlu. I still have PTSD. This guy, I used to think he was so cool. No, I don't. If this man Batista bombs me one more time, I'm going to cry. I have been Batista bombed over 100 times. I'm not doing this boss fight again. Well, unless you guys want me to. And with that, people, that is going to be the end of this video. Make sure if you enjoyed, like and subscribe, and comment down below any ideas that you have and think I should do next. And with all that being said, I'll see you guys next time.